Hello folks, it's Nana JL54 Janet. Hello, and it's been a little while since I did a video, and so I've got a couple things to show you. Uh, uh, yeah, the weather here, we need rain, and it keeps saying, like, I don't know, the Weather Channel keeps saying it's going to rain 100%, and then we don't get any at all, or we get a drizzle in the middle of the night. And with but there's moisture in the clouds, and you can see the clouds hanging. And whenever that happens, I get migraines. So I've been working on migraines for a while now, on and off. So that's a little bit of why I haven't been around. But I digress. I went to Barnes & Noble. I had a gift certificate from Christmas, and I went to see if they had anything new in the way of coloring books, and look what I found. I found two Alice in Wonderland coloring books, and one is an early birthday present for my little friend Natasha, my Nashka on YouTube, and I gave her a choice. I said, which one do you want? And she said she wants this one. And this is, what size is it? I would say it's probably 6 by 7 or 6 by 8. I don't know. Anyway, and then this is the other one. So I'm keeping this one. This one is for me. So this is more of the whimsical and then cartoony. And then this one is the more Lewis Carroll illustrations. And this is awesome. I might have to go back and get this one for me too. And that one for her. So, all right, so that's that. And then I went thrifting today. I had to cut it short and come home because my head was kicking. I couldn't stay out any longer. But I've been in the house for a while. I had some skin cancers removed from my arm and like face and stuff like that. So I have had to have them because they were biopsied. They came back, squamous, whatever. And so I had to have them, chopped on again. So I've been staying away from public places because they're, open boo-boos. I got myself a Florida souvenir plate. And I love Florida souvenirs. So if y'all come across vintage Florida souvenirs and you want to do a swap for souvenirs that I can find for your country, let me know, and I would be glad to do I can find souvenirs for your place, because I find souvenirs for everywhere. It's just hard to come by Florida ones in Florida. I got this little ironing board, this mini ironing board for my little sewing projects. I got this typewriter for $6.99 and it works. I just need to buy some new ribbon. This is probably the third typewriter I have, but the others are really heavy, and this is a lightweight Olivetti 25. I think it's like a student model. So I got that. I got the girlies some more gloves to play with. These are oh so cool and vintage. Look at the cut of these. They're so cute when you put them on. Let me put one on if I can one-handed here. They're tiny, but I have tiny hands. Hold on, I gotta push it on. Oopsie, wrong fingers. All right. So isn't that a cute little glove? That's adorable. And they're very clean. They're like new. So I got those. Adorable. And then I got these gold ones, and these are beautiful, and they're in really great condition, and they have the little pearl thing here. The girls are going to fight over these. And then I got these, they're like perfect, and they're, to cover the shank of your boot. You could change up your boots. You put this over your pants and your boot. So, and my girls are, where it gets cold and it snows, so I think these will be a cute addition to their wardrobe. They could share them. I don't know which outfit they'll go to, the North Carolina or Georgia, I don't know. I got this vintage apron. I love it so. It's oh so cute. Look at the pocket. Adorable. And it's very, very thin fabric. Love that. And let me tell you a funny story. Let me come over here. Sorry. Don't get dizzy. I got myself a sweater shaver because I get nubs on my sweaters, and and I throw them out, and, or, you know, pass them on instead of, you know, trying to get the nubs off. So I'm going to try to get the nubs off. I ran across these bottles, and the bottles were only 79 cents, and they're a good size, and you know, they're a couple bucks at Michael's, and they're perfect for putting beach sand and shells for friends when they come to visit and go home. Send a little Florida home with them. I got this, and it plays Here Comes the Bride, but I'm not gonna play it right now because I gotta, just anyway. This is very, very vintage, very old. There's the little label on it. Oops, upside down. Here Comes the Bride. And I got this little milk glass bowl. I use these for sorting out eggs when I'm, you know, baking and stuff. I got this little cup and saucer for, you know, a little project. And I gotta tell you a funny story real quick. So I'm pushing my basket around. I did get a couple other things, but they're in the wash. I'm pushing my basket around, and I went to I always go to the toy aisle just looking for old toys that, you know, take me down memory lane. And I think you can see what I found. I found this bag of toys, and it had, we'll pull these out in a second. But anyway, I grabbed it. I got all excited, grabbed it, put it in the bottom. It was the first thing I found. Put it in the bottom of my basket and figured I'll look at it later. And I just started walking around the store looking for things. And I put a couple more things in my basket. And all of a sudden I heard, well, there were a lot of kids running around, you know, playing with the toys and leaving them out and stuff. And all of a sudden I heard like a toy siren, and it wouldn't quit. And it just kept going and going and going. And I kept looking all over, and everybody was commenting on, oh my gosh, where's that siren coming from? Well, guess what? I went all over looking for that siren because I wanted to shut it up. I wanted to turn it off. Whatever brat turned it on, I wanted to turn it off. And it went on forever. I'm not kidding. Like 10 minutes it was going on in the store, and then they shut the music off in the store, and I put my ear down, and it was still going off, and I put my ear down closer and closer, and guess what it was? Something was leaning on this thing, and it was, that's what was in the store. I mean, I'm not kidding, for more than 10 minutes. But it was under a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to give that to Owen, my friend's little grandson. Oh, he's going to love that. He'll drive my friend Coral crazy. Okay, so there's these things. I don't like these things at all. But, guys, look. Wait, let me pull out the other stuff. Here's number 79. I don't know what he's supposed to do, but there's number 79. And here's a basketball player. Siemens, Casales. But look what I found. Oh, I'm so excited. I gotta hurry because I don't want to go past. Look, it's a cap gun. There's 2 of them, and I gotta go online now and try to find caps. Did you play with these when you were a kid? Oh my gosh. One for me and one for Honey. I told my Honey, I said, listen, I found us cap guns. One for you and one for me. We're going to play. We are going to play. We're going to hide all around the house. Look at that. I love that. If you guys, if you're, I feel bad for anybody that didn't have cap guns. They don't sell them anymore in the stores because it's politically incorrect. But you know what? Don't get me on my soapbox. I'm a lot of times politically incorrect. Yeah, binoculars, guys, binoculars. And so, and then here's the gun belt, the holster. So I'm all a dither over this. Yeah, it makes my headache feel better. So I'm gonna go play. I'm gonna go look online now and see if I can find some rolls of caps. I'm so excited. And let me know if anybody out there wants to swap some, we can, you know, trade up some, what do you call it, souvenirs? Let me know. We'll talk to you guys later. And I am making some stuff. I'll show you a video later of something that I'm working on. Bye.